Kyun is finally debuting in March. And is there a possibility of us having sister cures in You and Idol PreCure? Hello everyone, it's Lel, and in this video we're going to talk, I know I'm a little late about this, but we're going to talk about the episode titles for March from You and Idol PreCure. And spoiler warning, we're going to have a little chat about a new info that surfaced about the additional cures, the mid-seasons, the 6th Rangers from You and Idol PreCure as well. Let's start with the episode titles. I usually try to do very fast videos when they come out, but you know, I was on a very little vacation and I have come back. So I am updating myself and updating the channel. So this month of March is going to bring us 4 episodes, even though it has 5 Sundays, because we are going to have a break on March 16. If you are here, if you follow Magical Cinema, if you watch the videos, you've known this even before You and Idol PreCure started. So we've already known about the fact that we were going to have a break on March 16 for a while. So episode 6, which is the next episode that we're going to see. I mean, the first episode from March was episode 5 that we've already seen. Very nice episode, by the way. Episode 6 is going to be called My Heart is Going Kyun. And we already see at the end of episode 5 that Kokoro is very excited watching both Cure Idol and Cure Wink on screen, and she has updated the research group, and now it is called the Cure Idol and Cure Wink research group. And in this episode, in episode 6, she is going to discover the secret about Puridun. Girl, they cannot keep a secret. Kokoro is already going to discover about it, but we're going to have a little build up until she becomes Kyun. Kyun is not going to be like appearing from the get-go. We're gonna have a little time until she appears. She's going to appear in episode 7, but we are going to have a break between episode 6 and episode 7, so we're gonna suffer a little bit. Episode 6, as we just saw, is on March 9, which is next weekend, this weekend, and on March 16, which is the following weekend, there is going to be this break, as we already knew. And episode 7, which is Kyun's debut, is going to be on March 23. This episode is called Heart Dancing, Kyun debuts. Ooh, finally! I cannot wait to see her. And I'm really loving the pace of You and Idol. I feel like they are really bringing out the best of the characters. They brought out the best of Uta, they brought out the best of Nana. And I feel like they're going to do the same with Kokoro before turning her into a cure. This is going to be a lot of fun for sure. I believe that episode 7 is also going to be the debut of Chokirine as the attacker. She is probably going to get her hands into action. Or if it's not her, since she is the leader of the Chokiri team, it's probably going to be someone else. They're probably going to bring in a new member to the Chokiri team already to be the attacker on Kyun's debut. Because we have Cuddy for Idol, Zakuri for Wink, and we might have someone else for Kyun. And I believe it's Chokirine because she's the only one who hasn't attacked yet. And I'm very excited to see her. I'm very excited to see Kyun as well. Girl, imagine Chokirine attacking. She's already laying every time she is on screen, so truly gonna be incredible. And this is the moment in which we're going to have the full team. But we're probably gonna have a little build up until we have like the roll call of the full team, maybe on episode 8. And we might also have a group performance because we have an attack called PreCure High Emotion, which I don't know if it's going to have an episode happen in episode 8. Episode 8, which is March 30, the last episode from March, is called Sleep Over with Everyone. Huge Idol PreCure research. I feel like this is going to be a very exciting moment. It is our initial trio getting together, getting close, getting like the team is formed for now, I believe. When we have the 3 of them, it's gonna feel a little bit more complete. And I feel like it's going to be very exciting. I cannot wait for this sleepover moment. I feel like it's going to be a very cute bonding moment between those three. I cannot wait to see Kokoro's reaction into becoming an idol herself, since she is a big fan of idols. And she is going to be close to her idols, Cure Idol and Cure Wink. I think this is going to be really, really lovely. I cannot wait for this moment. This is going to be very exciting. And so those are the episode titles for March. We are probably going to have summaries soon. Whenever we have them, we will be updating with a new video here at Magical Cinnamon. You can wait for that. And now it is time for spoilers for the Additional Warriors mid-seasons, however you want to call them. So you've been warned. If you don't want this conversation, it is time to close the video. Thank you so much for watching. So now let's go on to the spoiler talk. Let's go over what we already know very fast. What is already confirmed? Kurizu-kun, Cure-Kiss, official names. They are real. They're both going to transform using an item called Sparkling Showtime Mic. So it's going to be a microphone. And it seems that they're going to transform together. But confirmed, Kurizu-kun, Cure-Kiss, using an item called Sparkling Showtime Mic. Another thing that is confirmed is that Kurizu-kun is Purirun. Apart from that, we have other things that we can deduce from everything we see, which seem to be very plausible to say. One of them is both of them are going to be a duo, and the second one is that Cure-Kiss is Medoron. Medoron, by the way, is not on the episode titles for March. She is probably not appearing in March. As we said, her toy is being released in April. That is probably when she is going to join the show. So we are going to have her in April, I believe, mid to late April, based on the toy release date. And we are also going to have her being in the show in April and May until she becomes a Cure together with Purirun in June. June is also the release month of both Zukun and Kiss. We believe they're going to be a duo, transforming and performing together. We do not know that yet. That is just conjecture. What is confirmed is their names, the name of their item, is that, and also that Kurizu-kun is Purirun. The details are in other videos if you'd like to watch. They are a little bit more detailed than me just saying those things here. What we have is this page right here. It just gives a little profile from Kyun and then a profile for both Purirun and Medoron. And down here, it's just the summary of You and Idol PreCure, what happened with Kirakiland, Darkine attacking, etc. What matters for us here is Purirun's line right here. So we have this. Okay, now it's visible. In here it says Medoron. And then here it says that she's going to end her sentences with Medo. And here she is saying something to Purirun. She is saying, Ne tama, daisuki Medo. She's basically saying that she loves Purirun. But what's interesting here is that she calls Purirun Ne tama. So let's break it down. When someone calls another person Ne, it derives from one, which means sister, older sister. And when you call them Ne, it's like a cuter way of using this word. And tama is also a cuter way of saying sama. So it's like Medoron is using very colloquial words and to express her cuteness. And she is calling Purirun Ne tama, Ne. What matters here is the Ne, which is like big sister. I love you. You know? So that's what she's saying to Purirun. And this has sparked the debate. Are they actually sisters? Are Purirun and Medoron actually sisters? What's going on here? Well, the one thing is that it feels like probably Purirun and Medoron already know each other before the series starts. We do not know who Medoron is, where she comes from. She's from Kirakiland, but what did happen to her that she was not captured when Darkine attacked? Where is she? What's going on? We know nothing about Medoron so far, and I'm very curious to learn more about her. But the sister thing is a curious thing, because she uses the word Ne to talk to Purirun, and it just feels like they're already giving the vibe that Purirun is going to be the older one, or at least the most mature, the most responsible one out of the two. That is a little dangerous already, because Purirun, we already know how Purirun is. And what matters here is that, well, first, Merodon loves Purirun, but it might not necessarily mean they are sisters. We see in lots of anime and in lots of instances, I don't know if it happens in real life in Japan, but in anime at least, sometimes when we have characters that have a very strong bond, one can call the other one or ne, just to showcase this strong relationship that they have with each other, especially if one of them is older than the other, if it's like a mentor figure, it can exist. So this might be the relation that we put in here as well. Merodon looking up to Purirun as someone who she admires. And we've already seen Purirun debuting. You know, Purirun has recorded her first commercial in episode 5. So Purirun's idol activities have already started. While Merodon probably is still going to be someone who will learn how to be an idol a little later than Purirun. So I feel like this is one thing that is going to be, I don't know, a mystery. But they might be sisters, they might not be sisters. The fact that she calls her Netama does not necessarily reflect that they are sisters. It can be just this strong bond that they have between each other. But if they are sisters, that would be really nice, wouldn't it? I would love if that were the case. But it can be something just like showcasing their strong friendship, their strong relationship. And since they are going to be a duo, I feel like this can be a very strong indication that they are going to have a super strong bond, because that is a rule in every PreCure duo, right? And one other thing is that in this shot right here from the opening, there was a comment in one of my previous videos when I was talking about Purirun and Merodon becoming Cure Kiss and Cure Zukun. I had my theories about their colors, and someone has pointed out that both of the ribbons that are closer to them in the opening are yellow for Purirun and red for Merodon. And I mean, there are lots of ribbons here, and we know that the ribbons are very colorful. But I wonder if those choices right here close to them are trying to show us something. Because I believe Zukun is going to be a yellow cure and Kiss is going to be a red cure. Those are my bets for their colors. Even though those are not the colors that are being representative of Merodon or Purirun. Merodon is being represented either by black or pink. Black, pink. And Purirun is being represented by green a lot. So I would love a green cure. I would love a green cure, girl. Bring us a green girl. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think she is going to bring yellow back again, because it's been a while. It's been yum. You've been missing a new friend. So I believe it's going to be a yellow cure. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. Are you guys excited for March? Full team incoming. Kyun incoming as well. Kokoro is finally transforming. I cannot wait. I feel like it's going to be a moment in history. We are going to love Kyun. We're going to vibe with Kokoro a lot. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the Magical Cinnamon production team for helping me with this content, and also the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. Thank you for being patient with me, because I know this is coming out later than usual. And thank you if you're a member here on YouTube, on Patreon, on Throne. Thank you very much. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.